Hey friends, welcome back to my page, y'all. Hope you're doing well. If you're catching the replay, just comment #replay and we'll get you taken care of. Ask all the questions. We'll get back to you if we miss it. Hit the heart button and type in the word shop. I have a reusable surface. This is porcelain steel magnetic frame, and I actually have part of the cardinal branch down here that is chalk paste, and it is semi-permanent, okay? Because our chalk paste on a reusable surface will come off, all right? So let me show you how you do that. So we're gonna spray some water here. You want to get you a paste scraper. You can find these under this accessory tab on my website. Just comment shop. I will send you a message. And that message will have a link to my online store, okay? So we're going to scrape all of this off, and then we're going to put something else on here that I think y'all will absolutely love. So let me take off the excess paste there on my scraper and grab it off of the board. Now, the first go round, it's not going to come off 100%. But I'll show you what will help take it off, okay? So we're going to spray it with water, and then we're going to take our board eraser, okay, and we're going to take off the rest. So just put a little bit of elbow grease into it, and voila! It will be removed from your surface, okay? So then you want to make sure that your board is dry. So what I like to do is take a paper towel and take it off, okay? If you're just hopping on, hit the heart button, y'all. Type in the word shop. Sprinkle the video. We so appreciate it. Helps us a ton. Okay, and I always like to hit mine with the dryer just to get the excess water that I may have missed. Okay, off. So now our board is ready to go with a new design. All right, so check it out. This is what we're going to put on it. I hope something good happens to you today. Positive affirmations, right? So this is a size B transfer, and it is about 8.5 by 11. So I like to just crawl my fingers across that, take that off. We are going to write back on the back, and we're going to peel this off, and we're going to put this right onto our fuzzing cloth, okay? And we're going to fuzz it. These are reusable, very sticky. So you want to apply some lint to the back. Okay, there are two sides to this fuzzing cloth. One is a little bit darker than the other. I always tend to use the darker side when I am fuzzing. If you don't have something handy right there, you could always fuzz it on your shirt. But I would recommend getting one of these fuzzing cloths. You can find these in the accessory section as well. Okay, so once you have it fuzzed, you are now going to take your frame, and you are going to lay it right inside the border of your frame. Okay, so I just realized that I did not like the way, I like to do it this way. I like to take it from the bottom, kind of work my way down to get it centered. But these transfers fit these boards very nicely and snug, okay? So now I'm going to just take my hand across the silkscreen area and make sure that I don't have any air bubbles. All right, and we're going to use, let's see, what are we going to use today? Couture Teal. I thought this would be pretty. It would pop nicely on our frame. Now, this jar of paste, it's 3 ounce. This is chalk and paste form. Now, over time, y'all, this is going to dry up. So what I did is I sprayed some distilled water from my little sprayer right here in my jar, and I'm mixing it up, basically bringing that paste back to life because it is chalk and paste form. So with chalk being water soluble, you want to make sure that you add some water to get the consistency that you want, which is typically like sour cream, yogurt-like. Okay, and then you're just going to keep adding water as you see fit until you get that consistency. Now, don't add too much, okay, because you don't want like an acrylic base consistency, because then you, too much water and too thinned out paste could cause it to bleed, okay? And I always recommend putting purified distilled water. Don't use tap water, okay? So I'm going to take some paste and I'm just going to drag it over the silk screen. Now, I need to be mindful where my copyright line is because that is silk screen right now, and I don't want to go over that. I don't really want the copyright saying listed here on my home decor, okay? So we're just going to drag it down to the very bottom, making sure that we cover all of that excess. Disregard the copyright line. Then we're going to pick up all of that excess and slide it right back into our jar. The jars are 3 ounces, y'all, but under the paste section, if you didn't want a 3-ounce jar, you can find this color in a little paste packet, okay? All right, I think we're done with that. So now what we're gonna do is peel it up. I'm gonna take both sides of my transfer and kind of use my body, okay, to kind of hold it against, and I'm gonna lift it up. And before I take it completely off, I'm gonna peek over my transfer. Everything looks covered. I'm gonna lift it up, fold it to where it's sticky side out, because then what I'm gonna do is grab my little mat, okay, that I like to clean on, and set it right here. Spray it really good with the water. You can clean your transfers with tap water. All right, it doesn't matter for cleaning. Okay, so then you're gonna take your board eraser and start wiping away all of that paste. See how easy it comes off? All right, just like so. Then you're gonna take a paper towel. I like to clean off the excess water on the front before flipping it now to the back. And it comes off really nicely, y'all. Okay, so same step, same process. And of course, I would be out of water. So let me just add some more water. Hit the heart button, y'all. If you're just hopping on, type in the word shop. I'll send you a message. If you've never messaged with us before, make sure you check your message requests. Super important. And then in that message will be a link so that you can shop the online catalog. Okay, so there's that. Take your paper towel and wipe off all of that excess water that you just sprayed on there, getting your transfer clean. Then that backer sheet I had y'all write on, you're gonna line up the corners, line up the edges, and now you have a flat transfer right there on your backer sheet. Close up the paste, and then I'm going to take this sticky side here, this little flap, and I'm going to fold it in there. Take my transfer. I got a little bit of paste on the backer sheet, y'all. No big deal. Slide it in, pull out that flap again, fold it up, okay? Close it up, and then I just hang mine on my wall. Okay, so let me clean up my mess here that I made so that I don't get teal on anything else. And now you have a super cute, high-end DIY decor picture to hang on your wall. I hope something good happens to you today. This happens to be one of our Watts of Love transfers, which is, we partner with them to bring lights to Malawi. So every time you purchase a Watts of Love transfer, if you happen to purchase this one, $2 goes to that charity. So, all right, y'all, hope you love it. Hit the heart button and type in the word shop, and we will see you next time, okay? Bye.